The advice that I would give my younger self is to slow down, realize that life is a marathon and not a sprint. Laugh more, live more, don't take life too seriously, and most importantly, believe in yourself, be true to yourself, and just be yourself.
When I was younger, I wish I had known how important it is to have friends at work. They make everything more fun, they are in your corner, and they rescue you when you need it. And I think more people should focus on work best friends.
If I was giving my younger self advice, I would say, don't wait so long to love yourself. One day you will develop a deep sense of self-compassion, and you will finally fall in love with who you are as a human being. And it is such a better way to live, and it is such a better life. Self-compassion will help you draw boundaries and say no. It will help you live a life that you want to live and not the life that everybody else wants to live. And so I would say, don't wait till you're 35 years old to get there. Get there sooner and faster, because it is such a better way to live your life.
What I would tell my younger self is to have more confidence and stop questioning yourself, Molly. And I would also say, wear sunscreen every day.
The one piece of advice I would give my younger self is to not get too hung up on the specific details of career goals and aspirations. What could become your greatest passion may not be invented yet.
I would tell her not to spend so much energy on being guilty, that your son knows how much he's loved, he knows you're working hard for him, and he will grow up to be the most noble, generous, kind-hearted man you've ever met, and he'll become your best friend.
I'd probably tell my younger self, number one, to do some sort of regimen for the skin so that I didn't have any wrinkles. I'd probably also tell my younger self to not take life so seriously, because once you have children, you realize it's really not about you, it's about them, and you tend to be a little more selfless, both with people you work with and with your kids. So know now to be selfless, because eventually you're going to end up there.
Looking back, it took me a really long time to find my voice, so I would definitely tell my younger self to not be afraid to say no and not be afraid to disagree with others. And saying no helps you to be able to set boundaries for yourself as well as boundaries for others in terms of what you're willing to commit to. And when you disagree and you don't necessarily go along with what everyone else is saying, that allows you to potentially enlighten others or enlighten yourself on a different viewpoint from what everyone else's opinion is.
So there are really two things I would tell my younger self. The first one, simply be yourself. Don't fall into the trap of trying to create someone else's version of you. Secondly, I would say don't be afraid to fail. Go outside of your comfort zone, because these are the experiences that are going to set the pathway for your life, so embrace them.
When someone accuses you of having terminal optimism, that will turn out to be one of the best compliments you ever receive, because it is something that is going to help you get through some pretty rough parts of your career and will serve you very well.